Okay, maybe I won't just end the stream right away since somebody brought this up. What does Twitch do better mean? It's a hashtag that's recently been going around Twitter alongside a day off Twitch because there were some streamers, particularly marginalized ones, that have been having like serious issues with hate raids. So in other words, just people are able to make accounts en masse with apparently the same email address and can just exploit that to just literally spam people's chats with hateful messages. Like, for example, stuff about killing black children, like, I don't know, shitting in a black person's food. I'm reading this stuff, I'm getting seriously triggered, and I'm not even black. Like, really horrible shit being spammed in people's Twitch chats. This, this shit that some of these people are doing is just not acceptable. Like, I feel bad even just describing some of the shit that some of these streamers have to deal with from these hate raids. And I'm not the one, like, condoning this shit. I personally don't find this funny. Just saying. So yeah, basically, people just opted to not use Twitch for a whole day. I do wonder if that's really going to make much of a difference, just one day off Twitch. I mean, it would be nice to see people just boycott it for a week, but I have to wonder if some people can even afford to do that. I mean, Twitch probably some people's, like, full-time careers. And just, I don't know, not taking income for a week. Like, what if you just barely get enough to pay the bills? I mean, it seems like a good idea on the surface. That would just definitely, like, sort of... I don't know, I think it would just sort of, like, make a little cut in Twitch's revenue. Well, they'd be getting, like, fewer people online, so I assume they make less money, but... if it's just for one day, and even then still... someone else apparently had the idea to instead just have people gather on Twitch en masse instead of just, like, boycott it, and then just discuss these issues on their live streams. Basically just bring these topics up and just tell Twitch straight to the face that they need to clean that shit up. Yeah, so long story short, certain, like, people on Twitch, particularly people who are being harassed for, like, how they're different from other people, they're being harassed over, I guess, yeah, their gender, sexuality, color of their skin, whatnot. And, like, it's really disgusting some of the messages they're being spammed with en masse from, like, I don't know, in some really extreme cases, couple hundreds of accounts. Just flooding their chat with hateful garbage. Yeah, because it is what it is. I mean, if you're literally just doing that just to basically ruin their stream, basically just bring them down, then I don't know, fuck you, I can't accept that. I mean, just, like, being civilized and willing to just, like, at least respect the other person. I mean, I'm definitely not, like, exactly 100% in agreement with everything the LGBT community does. I mean, I've brought up a few times, probably in the more private conversations, like, the sort of, like, morality of just pushing LGBT, like, well, pushing a gender your kid might not necessarily want onto them. I mean, I've definitely questioned the morality of that, because there's also a decent chance that they just outgrow the fact that maybe, well, outgrow the thinking that they want to be like the other gender. Like, a boy could be growing up, maybe he thinks he wants to be a girl, but could just outgrow that, so... just makes it, like... yeah, it just certainly makes me more skeptical of just getting the boy to, like, forcing the boy to become a girl. I mean, you could outgrow that. And we're talking about children who, more likely than not, just won't even understand exactly what's going on. I mean, they're growing up, they're still learning about the world, they're still learning about their bodies. I mean, I'd be willing to just, like, argue that, but I'm not gonna go and literally just, like, spam hate messages on people's streams just because, I don't know, they support LGBT rights and whatnot. Like, no, screw you if you do that. Like, you're a pretty shitty human being if you do that. If you're literally just trying to bring these people down, because of their differences, then there's yeah, you're a shitty person. I don't know what else to say. Okay, I guess now I'm gonna hit end stream. Alright, and by the way, good night everyone.